With the beginning of January came the start of the Southern Weaner and other special cattle sales across the country. And while climate conditions across Australia have not been ideal, the results achieved by vendors across the board left smiles on the faces of producers.
The market itself was pretty good. It was certainly not as good as last year. Last year was, I guess, a dizzy height, but this year probably sat around a nice average of around that $3.20 for across the board of the weaners, and most people were really quite happy from the producer end, but also happy from the processor and feedlot end and the backgrounders who are looking to restock it.
January was a busy month on the Angus youth front, with the Thomas Foods International Angus Youth Roundup taking place in Wodonga, Victoria from January 11th to the 14th. 150 8 to 25-year-olds converged on the border town for 4 days of fun and educational activities and competitions.
As part of the Roundup, we had a lot of educational programs that covered things from paddock to plate, a lot of activities that were enjoyable for youth members. We also ran a show component of the event where the base events of paraders, junior judging, cattle classes, herdsperson.
The special dinner dance and auction allow participants, parents, committee and Angus breed enthusiasts to come together for an enjoyable night. For Angus youth enthusiast Georgia Laurie, the event is as much about networking as it is about competition.
I would suggest that anyone would come, as there's such knowledgeable people who come to these events who've been working in the industry for many years, and I think that we have lots to learn off these people, and also a lot to learn off the other kids who are our age as well.
In recent months, Angus Australia has been focusing heavily on the development and implementation on a range of new genomic services for Angus Australia members. Following its implementation at the end of 2017, the new generation Angus breed plan genetic evaluation that utilises single-step software continues to provide accurate EBVs on Angus animals, with updated EBVs released late January. Members of Angus Australia now also have access to a new range of DNA services from partner GeneSeek Australasia, and in particular the new Angus GS product, while the uptake of the new Angus Heifer Select product in conjunction with Zoetis continues to increase.
The genomic services that are available through Angus Australia enable both seed stock and commercial Angus breeders in Australia to have access to world-leading and latest genomic technologies.
Angus Australia's gene probability analysis is now completed more regularly, with results updated weekly, each Wednesday night. The gene probability analysis provides information about whether animals are likely to be carriers for 4 important recognised genetic conditions. Additionally, Angus Australia has developed new software for reporting results from this analysis to members. In particular, a new PDF report and CSV file are now made available each week from the member login area of the Angus Australia website. Along with the new genomic services, Angus Australia has recently launched Angus Select, a new central area of the Angus Australia website that lists Angus animals, semen and embryos that are available for sale. The new Angus Select area will assist Angus breeders to improve the profitability of Angus genetics within the beef supply chain by assisting with the identification of Angus genetics that are most aligned with their breeding goals and objectives. Work on the Angus sire benchmarking project, an integral part of Angus Australia's research and development program, continued throughout January across cohorts 5 to 8. The January 2018 breed plan analysis saw the inclusion of the full suite of performance data for cohort 5, including abattoir carcass data on steers and fertility records on heifers. Updated progeny performance reports for this cohort will be published in late February 2018. Collection of performance data continues on cohort 6 steers and heifers, which included feed intake, live animal ultrasound scans, and pregnancy status for natural joining as yearlings. Weaning commenced on cohort 7 calves with performance data measured for weight and docility score, as well as DNA collection and immune competence testing. Pregnancy testing for fixed time AI results began for cohort 8, with the program supported by partners Veterinol with advice and products.